It's in.
Are you a Tennessee resident?
Yeah.
So if I ask for your ID, you have to show it.
No, I don't. No, that's not
Over there, otherwise I'm trespassing in a public lobby that I pay for. That's ridiculous. If I go into a place that I pay for, I'm going to get arrested for trespassing?
Today we're heading to Tennessee, where a simple police call quickly turns into a heated debate over ID refusal, citizen rights, and what officers can legally demand. One officer makes a bold claim. If I ask for your ID, you have to show it. But the citizen standing in front of him strongly disagrees. The original creators behind this footage continue helping educate the public about civil rights and police accountability, and we encourage you to support their channel. The link is in the description. Be sure to tell them that ID Refusal Cops sent you, and that we love defending civil liberties. The tension builds with one question hanging over everything. Will he hand over his ID or stand his ground? Stay with us until the end. You'll definitely have something to say about this one.
Yeah, I don't think he's in any trouble that I know of.
No. I'm not. We just got to do our job.
But I just thought if
I just never seen nobody call the police because you're snooping around on somebody else's property and somebody tells you to mind their business.
Well, like I said.
Like, he said, she said.
Exactly. So we've got to do both parts.
I get that.
So, like, in order for us to do our reports,
I get you doing your job, but
gotta get the
him
information.
calling the police over somebody telling him to mind his business when he was snooping around on somebody else's property.
well, that's why I was asking for your ID
I just wanted to prove
and or name or date of birth, because I've got to do a report. And if there's something that you're trying to not give me your ID or anything for, then there should be no issue.
The issue is I don't have to. I have not committed a crime.
Was it on your shirt?
The law states I have to be suspected of a crime.
I don't think that's correct.
Yes, you have to think I
Show
either
me
committed
that,
a crime.
because anywhere in the state of Tennessee,
It's in.
are you a Tennessee resident?
Yeah.
So if I ask for your ID, you have to show it.
No, I don't. No, that's not true.
The entire encounter turns on a single sentence. The officer confidently claims that a Tennessee resident must provide identification on demand. The citizen immediately challenges that assumption and refuses to comply without further justification. What makes this moment compelling is not the volume of the argument, but the certainty on both sides. In America, the legality of an ID demand often depends on the specific circumstances of the stop, not simply on whether an officer asks.
It is true.
That is not true.
Okay, look it up. I'll be right here waiting.
I'm a First Amendment auditor.
Okay,
I do this all the
fine.
time.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, it is true.
It's not true. I've never had that problem in Nashville or with any other cop in this city. If I say I don't want to get my ID, they're fine with it.
Okay. All right. So, Jeremy.
It's not Jeremy.
Jeremiah. What is it?
Jeremiah.
You're so cute.
She don't know my birthday.
Well, I know that. I'm just trying to.
I mean, you have
I'm
to
just
laugh
trying
on
to.
that one.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
it is good.
The 4-year-old.
And like I said, Jeremiah, I'm not trying to be mean or ruthless or anything.
So have your daughter around if you're going to try
Yeah.
to not give your information.
Hey, look.
Say,
Yeah, I see.
don't leave it on your shirt.
A few seconds later, the conversation shifts from identification to something deeper, the basis for police contact itself. The citizen argues that a complaint alone should not automatically justify an investigative encounter. The officer responds that someone called police, which is why they came. Notice the tension here. One side focuses on individual liberty, while the other focuses on responding to reported concerns. This is the moment that keeps viewers watching, because the debate moves beyond one person and into a larger question about police authority.
Actually, you being a cop, though, you should know that you can't just walk up to someone if they're not committing a crime or about to commit a crime or in the act of committing a crime.
Okay, so there was a call.
It's hearsay.
Yeah.
Hearsay? How do you think we came up over there, sir?
But he called saying I said something.
Okay, then I've got to come talk
We're
to
not
you.
claiming you did, sir. We told
So
him.
I've talked to them.
same thing.
I come up and talk to you, and then I already figured out you guys live here, so there's no issue.
Yeah.
You already talked to the landlord.
You need to
I
tell him
understand
that.
We will.
Hey,
And
for
that's
the
why I
last
was
3
asking for
days,
your
he's
ID
done
so I
nothing
can
but
put it in a
cause
report
trouble.
if there's an issue.
Well, no way you can verify, too. I mean, I'm not saying you have to go back over there, but if you do go back over there, you can be like, no, that really is their address. Like, they didn't just make it up.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Yeah.
you didn't. So.
No. Yeah, I'm assuming he thinks that we just are just standing here for the fun of it.
No, I know you guys
Well,
are staying
we
here for
also
the
told
fun.
him
No.
that if you
No,
guys
no,
were
not with
given
the board.
permission to stay here,
Yeah, there's
you stay
nothing.
here.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally,
it has
the
nothing
landlord
to do
pulled
with
out
them.
5 minutes before
Yeah.
he called y'all.
Okay. He said you guys were down on the end or whatever.
We were moving the stuff from down there up here
Yeah.
because my brother's on his way to pick us up.
Okay, that's. I mean,
Like
that's
I said,
easy
my
enough.
brother-in-law will be late to his own funeral,
Well,
as you can see.
that's right. So, like I said, Jeremiah, right? I'm not trying to cause any issues. If you don't want to give it, that's fine. But I wanted to get
That's
both sides of the
officer.
story
He's the sergeant.
so I can actually write this up and make sure that
No, he's nice. He was
he's
there
been
the
told
day Daddy
you
got
guys are good to go. If
assaulted.
he needs to know any other information, we can go from
Yeah, remember.
Yeah, he was
So-
there the day Daddy got assaulted.
Oh yeah,
No.
when they said
He's a sergeant.
There said
Yeah.
that the new residents, they're not supposed to be here, but this is their
there.
residence.
This is their residence.
They're moving out.
They're moving out.
And he was just calling the neighbor down there.
Oh, so y'all lived right here?
We did,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
Did
moving.
live right there in
We're
We're like
Aiden.
literally moving. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
206A.
The landlord
Like I said,
was
my
here
brother-in-law
literally
relates to
5
both of
minutes before dude called the police, before the police pulled up over there.
Now, we didn't know that, obviously, the man never once said, hey, you know, I'm a friend of the landlord's. I'm just checking on the place. If he would have, we also probably wouldn't have thought he was some weirdo just
Sneaking around the
sneaking around
backyard.
the buildings.
Yeah.
But like, you know, none of that really matters. But the same. But yeah, we're just trying to move. My brother-in-law's just late.
Okay. I mean, like we said, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
So,
He'll be late
and
to
you
his
guys
own
are in the
funeral
right.
morning.
So, we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
No problem. You guys have a good day. Be safe out there.
You too, man.
It's
Be
nothing
safe.
personal, man. It's just
No, I get it. I get it. I'm not here. Like, I'm not here to bust your balls.
Thank you, man.
Oh, high five.
all
See
right.
me jump too? He went like way up here.
Yeah, he said he has a his
job.
little boys floor too.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
we can bring over here someday.
Okay. But you're moving. I don't
You
know where
know
you're
that
going.
I know. You know they've got to please everybody. I mean everybody.
All right, y'all. Be
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all be safe. Tell them to have a good day.
Have a good day. Be careful.
The tension may have cooled down in Tennessee, but the bigger question is only beginning. What happens when officers aren't demanding an ID, but instead challenge someone for simply taking photos in public? In our next case, a photographer returns to a police facility after being told something shocking, that photographing license plates could be illegal. What starts as a simple complaint quickly turns into a deeper conversation about public accountability, officer training, and constitutional rights.
All right.
I'm Sergeant Smith.
Nice
Good
to meet you. Okay. The reason why I did come here today was to finish what I finished yesterday.
Okay.
Started. I was trying to take a picture of that flag. I was contacted by 5 officers.
Okay.
Okay. Simple thing is, I tried to call in earlier and say, you know, it's a little obsessive for 5 officers to come out here
Right.
for a camera.
Right.
Wouldn't you agree? And I guess I understand your concerns, but the only thing you have to do is say, hey, what are you doing? Picture of that flag.
What are you doing? Are you making like a video or something? Are you trying to do like a like a little documentary?
This is a hobby I do. I go around and I take photos of everything.
Okay.
Everything. When I see a unique flag like that, I try and take a picture of it.
Right.
Yesterday, the wind wasn't going.
Right.
And I was confronted, and also Officer Barker told me some information that was incorrect.
Okay.
She said that if I did take photos of any license plate in this area, it's illegal.
Right.
Which to me is a threat, saying that you're going to try and arrest me for, or try and scare me off of not filming.
Right.
The accusation lands quietly, but its implications are enormous. A citizen standing in a public place claims he was told that photographing license plates could be illegal. No shouting, no threats. Just a camera, a public sidewalk, and a legal disagreement that could affect countless people who don't know their rights. The tension comes from uncertainty. If a citizen believes lawful conduct could lead to police action, many will simply stop exercising that right.
Okay? That, again, is perfectly legal of what I'm doing. So again, when I barely even arrived, I took my photo, all right? I walked down this way. 2 officers approached me from the front before I even made it 30 seconds in this whole altercation.
Right.
And attitude. I have somebody who came in, a sergeant, I don't know, because he didn't identify himself. 4223, I believe, or 4332.
His badge?
He didn't give me his badge or anything.
Right, right. Oh,
Right.
that's what car he was driving? Mm-hmm. Okay. All
He
right.
didn't give me his badge or anything. So I said name and badge number. You didn't want to provide that to me. I assume that's your policy to provide that information. You know, so I was asking for that for a reason.
Right.
So right now, also, Officer Nisal, I think, she didn't identify herself either when she came out here the second time trying to take my photo. I know they're trying to take photos of me, but again, it doesn't bother me for photos because, again, it's a picture. It's not going to hurt me. So I would like to just know the supervisor who came out here earlier, his badge name, Nisal's badge number, okay? And also the gentleman who I called, who also said that I was brown nosing, that he was, you know, had the brown nose. Yes, I have a recording on my phone of where I was making a legitimate complaint, and he forgot. He tried to hang up, but he didn't. And in the back, I hear, I don't know why this is going on. Why do we have to brown nose these people? So me as a person trying to make a legitimate, you know, complaint about somebody coming up to me with a badge and gun and is telling me wrongful information, which is she's probably arresting people for doing legal activity. Right? So I want to go ahead and make that known to the supervisor. That's the only thing I wanted to do. But I haven't even made it up the road. I didn't even make it past here, that little line there, before everybody approached me. Not even aiming this way. So I decided I'll stay out here until I get that information, or someone talks to me and is able to relay that to a supervisor.
Well, I am a supervisor, and I will, all that, I don't know who was on that phone. Now, if you want to make an official complaint, you'd have to go down to 1400 South Lamar.
That's
go
right.
into Internal Affairs.
And I just wanted to go ahead and make a supervisor know. I didn't even want to make it to a complaint, to a super complaint. As much as these people are coming out here, as many officers are out here, they could be going doing something else for somebody who's taking a photo, not harming anybody. You know, they don't have to be out here. And for me to ask for your name and badge number, and for him to say, I'm not talking to you, this conversation is done. That was all recorded, and it's all going online. You know, that's going to make your department look bad. Because the officer came up to me aggressive, first of all, and says, how would you feel if someone was taking photos in front of your establishment or house? I don't care. As long as you're not in my house or you're doing it from a legal place. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be, you know, oh, you're the enemy, you're doing something we don't like. You know, and I asked that officer to come out here and talk to me. He didn't say nothing. He didn't even provide me his name or badge number. You know, that's unprofessional. That's unprofessional. But they're mad at me. They're saying I can't come over there, otherwise I'm trespassing in a public lobby that I pay for. That's ridiculous. If I go into a place that I pay for, I'm going to get arrested for trespassing?
The conversation suddenly becomes more personal. The citizen is no longer talking about photographs, he's talking about access to government property. Picture the scene: a public lobby, a camera, and a citizen questioning whether he can legally be excluded from a space funded by taxpayers. The dispute is no longer about a single encounter. It becomes a broader discussion about transparency, public access, and the relationship between citizens and government institutions.
I can't tell you what they told you.
A public lobby?
But if you got bad service, I apologize about that.
Again, I came back here to get the photo that I didn't get yesterday. Because I was being harassed and told that what I was doing was illegal. And I was getting tired of it.
So like I said, if you got some service that wasn't good, I'm glad you let me know. If you want to go to Internal Affairs at 1400 South Lamar, you just tell them, you know, if you got video evidence, give them the video evidence.
Yes, and I've been recording this whole time, just so you know. Okay, everything's been recorded. I record everything, especially when the officer comes up to me when I'm doing something legal. You know, it shouldn't even be bothered. You know, and if I ask for this gentleman's ID or, you know, name and badge number, I expect, yes, my name is this and this. And the other officers who came up wrote it down. Here's my name and badge number. Instantly.
Well, here's my name.
Thank you very much, Mr. Smith.
And like I said, if you want to take pictures of the flag, take pictures of the flag. I believe the reason is a lot of these stations have been attacked, and and the reason the heightened. We've had several stations that had been attacked with automatic gunfire.
I understand your concerns.
And then, of course, we're rounding the anniversary of those officers who were slaughtered in downtown Dallas. So.
Okay. And again, the reason why I'm out here is...
There you go.
Exactly.
So now we know.
But the thing is, Officer Hunt, I talked to him yesterday. I actually wanted to come in and congratulate him and say, you know, he did a great job at de-escalating the situation.
Right.
Which that video is also online, and people are saying, you know, he did a great job.
Correct.
You know, Officer Barker was probably, you know, far-reaching, or she really doesn't know the law.
Right.
Right? And, you know...
Where online can I see it?
This is on YouTube.
YouTube? I mean, is there a certain YouTube section?
Search your name. Just, you have to search the name.
Northeast?
Yep, okay. Search your patrol. And it's Officer Barker does not understand the law.
Okay.
Because she's telling me something that's illegal that's not, you know? And to me, if I was someone else who didn't know, I would be like, oh, you know, and I probably would have ran off and like, you know, I don't want to take any more pictures because I'm afraid I'll get arrested.
Right.
That's the fear that puts in everybody else's mind. Of course, you understand. When you were younger, if you see a cop, oh, what did I do wrong? You know? That's all it is. And I'm just here, take that and say, hey, Officer Hunt did a great job. And that's what you can hear in the recording. That's what you can hear me say. Officer Barker probably didn't understand what, you know, the law, and she probably needs more training on that. Right. You know? The other supervisor, I don't know who that was. He had a 4332, I think.
His squad car, yeah. That,
again, I have it on video.
That's some history. I'd have to look.
Yeah. So again, that's the reason why I'd rather talk with somebody for the reason I came here.
Right.
You know, this is the reason I came here, to congratulate Mr. Hunt Bennett. You know, I was even going to congratulate Newsom, or I don't know. She didn't identify herself the second time she came out here, so I don't know her name completely. Right. But I asked her to identify. I was going to congratulate her, but she was also somebody on the phone who was in the background bad-mouthing me. Right?
I apologize about that.
So they bad-mouthed me. I come here. I was going to initially just say, hey, this officer's doing good. Officer Bennett. Excuse me.
Hey. Oh, shit. Be careful, man. How are you? I don't need you calling. How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
All right.
Here you go.
So he was just telling me that the issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had just came here to take a picture of the flag. Yeah. And before he got on the, how long? 20 seconds, 2 minutes.
You see that blue arrow right there by that M? That's how far I got before it swarmed.
Out. Now I explained to him, you know, the heightened urgency of everything about why, but he didn't get good customer service.
No, I understand. You know, and that, you know, the messed up thing right now, what we're having is communication. People just need to know how to communicate.
Here, this is what I'll do real quick. I'll go ahead and end the recording. Yeah. Just out of respect, because you've been respectful, Mr. Smith. And you came up, I believe you're respectful as well. So I'll go ahead and end the recording right now. And we'll go ahead and talk. Okay. Just normal.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Two different encounters, two different conflicts, but one powerful lesson. In Tennessee, a citizen stood his ground when told he had to show ID. In Texas, a photographer challenged misinformation while exercising his right to document what he could see from a public place. Neither case was really about an ID card. Neither case was really about a camera. They were about something much bigger. Knowing your rights before someone else tells you what they are. Freedom is strongest when it's understood. Rights are strongest when they're exercised peacefully. And accountability is strongest when it's recorded. If you've ever been asked for ID when you weren't sure you had to provide it, or if you've ever been questioned for filming in public, tell us your story in the comments below. Like this video if you believe knowledge is power. Subscribe if you want to learn the rights most people never get taught. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to stay silent. You have to know the law. In this country, freedom isn't something you ask permission to use. It's something you're expected to understand. This is ID Refusal Cops, where cameras expose facts, where knowledge defeats confusion, and where your civil rights remain your strongest defense.